show Ironhook some gratitude, shall we?
Captain, the ghost ship is chasing us, catching up fast by the looks of it. Yar, I hope you Bildrats made peace with your maker. Parley! We call parley!
This yellow-studded chicken wants parley. I will entertain his request. What do you have to offer? Why shouldn't we blow your ship straight to the depths?
I offer me and me crew, spare our lives, and we will plunder under your name.
Interesting offer, Ironhawk. I accept, but betray me and I will personally send you to the other side myself. I will summon you when you are needed. That fool Ironhook may yet serve a purpose.
Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back.
Tell a friend.
Here we are with episode 19 of the Brick Chat. And we got a good episode lined up for today. But before you go any further, let me just say, if you like this stream or any other content on the channel, please
like, comment, and subscribe.
I will be getting into episode 19 of the Brick Chat after my brand new intro coming in.
Nah.
So we got a good show lined up for everyone today. We're going to be doing a Forceman tier ranking list, ranking all the Forceman sets, because I've been enjoying doing the tier ranking lists, and it seems like you guys are as well. And we're also going to be looking at our brand new Jurassic Park, Jurassic Central Park, I should call it, because it's in the center of our Lego city. And we'll also be taking a ride on all of our trains around our Lego city today. So that's what we have in store for everybody. And let's say hello to everyone. King is here. Hey,
Hi,
King. How are you doing? Yes. New intro. I wanted to. It's been something I had been thinking about because now that I got my gaming channel set up over there, we got the Four Nation Army stuff. So I like to, have things be, feel separate entities unto themselves. And I wanted to get a proper Lego intro, and because, this is the Lego channel. But my old intro, because I liked it a lot, I was really sad to get rid of it. That's part of the reason I kept it around so long. Is because I really liked the way it looked, and so I kept it, and it's the channel trailer on MJP. So it has not disappeared. It is still around.
You can still see it.
You can still see it. And let's add the big build cam up here. How's it going with the castle there?
Good. I can show you what the inside looks like so far. Jump cow.
King says, I like that idea. Yeah.
Mama.
This thing's getting so big.
Mama.
Hold on, buddy.
Is this Reagan?
Maybe, yeah.
Can it be?
Sure.
It can be the grown-up Reagan.
Yeah, it can be the
Can we
teenage
use
Reagan.
use
So I did
the
the-
Reagan
That's fine.
instead of this one?
Sure.
Hey, do you build this?
I think so.
Cause look at this.
Yeah, it does look like her, huh?
King said the new intro looked so professional. Well, thank you. I tried my best.
Now that's pretty cool. So this technique, again, with the techniques these people came up with.
Yeah.
See this right here?
Yeah.
Watch it.
Ooh, check that out.
It becomes like this bridge here. And it extends all the way into like the pieces behind here to give it stability. And see how it moves?
Oh, that is pretty neat.
Oh, I wish I could give you, I wish you could see it. Hold on, let me see if I can get it over. Because that's pretty cool. Like, can you see this one right here move? Can you see it?
Okay, look
Let
at
me turn
this.
this one. See how it moves? See how
See it?
now there's a,
Mama pushing
Hold on, Georgie.
like
Hold on.
oh, good job, buddy.
Yeah,
And it's back.
Mhm.
It's not a neat technique, and that's so it can fold in. Full of surprises like that, this castle is, and I love it.
Yeah.
You know, when I was making that, no way did I think it was as cool as that. I just thought it was, you know, but now seeing it move, that's the bathroom, I think.
So there was a bathroom. I wasn't wrong when somebody said there is a bathroom.
Well,
in
it
this.
looks like it, and there's a golden frog on it. Does it mean that the king poos golden frogs? I don't know.
So Chatty Cat is here.
Hi, Chatty.
Hello. And Alpha Wolf 25 is here.
Hello. Oh, can you get that in there?
And King wants to know how many bags are left, Jen.
I am on bag 11, and there. Oh, sorry. I'm on bag 11, and there's 26. So 15.
So there you go.
Well, plus 11 because I'm not done with that. So
Yeah. And let's get the show on the road and
get into our topics.
I want to start with the trains for everyone here today. These train things that I'm going to show you, it's going to end up being my super chats going forward. So when somebody does a super chat or super sticker, I'll be able to say, do you want to do the inside loop, the outside loop, or the Jurassic Park loop? And or they can still get Dance and Toby, so
Right.
they'll have those 4 options. But I wanted to, because I think it's a fun way to, get an idea and a look through our Lego city and everything. And so let's start it out. And we're going to start with just a basic overview of the new inner loop. We're going to see some of the exterior views of that. So let's start with that. So there is the kind of overview, and now I noticed that Oldendorf has arrived, and he's got his buckets. Oh, and he looks like he's tired.
Oh no,
Oh,
Sleepy Oldendorf.
Oh, I don't
know.
But you know how it goes. You're a member around here. You get your own special introductory video. And King Oldendorf, this is for you, my friend.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Hello there.
So, but yeah, that was kind of the basic overview of our Lego trains, the inner loop. And so now let's take a ride on the inner loop, everyone. I love
my
the old
favorite
dude
one.
at the end.
You know?
That was completely unintentional. Like it just happened that way. When I saw it, I was like, I gotta keep that in there.
Happy accident.
So we got username. He says, "Hello, I'm new here." Well, hello, username.
Hello.
He says he's doing awesome.
Perfect.
Very cool.
I'm glad.
King Ollendorf just said, "Just finished my second recording of the day."
You're on fire, Ollendorf.
Yeah, you're working your tail off, man.
Sure are.
Yeah.
You're in your pizza.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, that was the inner loop. So now let's take a ride on the outer loop.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's the outer loop. And like I said, that one's a little bit longer. But yeah, you get your super chat or super sticker, and you can choose which one you want to do. And like I said, that is not all though, because we also have the Jurassic Park loop going through Central Jurassic Park. So
Which
here,
someday may include the doors.
well,
Someday.
you know, maybe we'll talk about that a little later in the show.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, and at the very end there was the camera crashing off the train.
Derailed.
Username says, "I don't have a clue why I'm watching this, but I like it." And like I said, that's just a little train ride through our Lego city. And it's like I said, it's gonna remain here on our StreamYard. And anytime somebody super chats or super stickers, you know, that will be one of the options they get. Oldendorf says, "All these moving trains seem to get me dizzy. Please give me a warning next time."
Oh, sorry, Ollendorf.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was slightly worried about that. It is a little.
It is a little.
We
even slowed it down. Those trains book, man.
Yeah, I am going to. We plan on getting a better camera at some point. This was the best I could do with my cell phone. You know, I had to actually rig up a train car and to put my cell phone on to go around the track. I mean, that was a project unto itself.
Pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause. I muted her.
Oh, so you didn't get to hear mine. I'm on bag 12.
Chatty Cat says, "What if you use the moving the train as a transition to a different screen, like in the Lego screen?" Not sure what you mean there.
You'll have to explain further, dear.
King says, "LOL, RAP camera." Alpha Wolf says, "RAP camera." Yeah, it. Ollendorf says it's the motion sickness I'm having a problem with currently.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Ollendorf. Well, that's enough of the trains for today. I
We'll
promise.
try to warn you, but
Yeah.
if somebody chooses it, we'll have to
And
turn away.
if you feel so inclined to do, like your membership thing or whatever, I'll be sure to give you Dancing Toby then.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Wow, there's like a gazillion.
Says yes, rest in peace, camera. Yeah.
The crash.
Chatty says like a slideshow.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh
no.
So
what do you want to get into now, dear?
what do we want to get into now? Well, I say we get into the big topic for today's program.
The
Forceman
Forceman
set.
set.
Yeah, we're gonna do a tier ranking list on all the Forceman sets.
George Henry. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, please. Thank you.
Sorry for that.
Sorry.
But yeah,
He
we're
gets excited.
do a tier ranking.
Ready? I don't know any of these. I didn't have a hand in this one. I was busy.
Yeah, she didn't do. I was the one that set up everything for this.
Oh, it's a rough.
She is. She usually does a lot of the StreamYard stuff for us, getting it all ready and everything. But
Not this week.
yeah, I took the bull by the horn myself, and so let me just start this by giving a little background on the Forceman. I have not owned every set on here, but I grew up with these sets, and I have owned quite a few of them. And this is just my general opinions, the ones that I would prefer to go back and get, or the ones that I have went back and got. And let's start here with Hayride with Smugglers. Set number 1680, 51 pieces, released in 1990. And as you can see, this is just a basic little cart. Only 51 pieces. Having said that, there's something about these classic sets, even when they're just simple like this, it seems like they worked better than the current day sets if they were to do something quite this simple and basic.
Well, like this one, the cart is a blue cart just like that, but they make it.
Yeah, see, that's what I was.
They make it a little bit more unstable by making it with the little flags.
Right.
Where they used a 2x6 or something.
Right.
For the other one. So they kind of overcomplicated it.
Right.
But I mean, it still looks good. I think it looks great.
I'm gonna get you back.
I was back.
Oh, there it is. Now where's your build cam? There we go.
There you go.
Got a little too fancy there and had to fix it for a second. But Hayride with Smugglers.
We're gonna start that one off.
I'm gonna start in the C range with it.
See?
Yeah,
It's a tiny set, but it's still a nice set.
right.
But it's small.
It's rather small. And let's see.
What do we got next?
And next up we have
is another card?
Yep. You're going to find this trend with the Forceman set.
The Forceman set.
And this one is Crusaders Card Set number 1877, 51 pieces, released in 1990. And again, it's kind of funny that's literally the same amount of pieces as the other card.
Really?
Yeah. It's definitely.
When was the other one released?
The other one was 1990, and this one was 1990. So Forceman got 2 carts of the same piece count in the same year.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is Bricklink. I mean, this is where I got all my information.
Wow, Bricklink. Wow.
Yeah.
Let me see the other card again. They look like the same card.
They do look like the same card.
I think they're the same card.
Well, this one comes with 2 minifigures, and this one comes with 3.
Oh.
And that must be literally
That's
the only difference.
Wow.
That's the only difference that we see. So
same ranking, in my opinion.
Same ranking. And next up, we have.
Oh, now that one's fancier.
This one is Smugglers Hayride Set number 1974, 42 pieces, released in 1989. So this one actually came out a year earlier than the other one. Given the nature of these Forceman sets, there's not a ton of them, so we might as well include the minifigures in the discussion for the quality of these ones. And
I know why.
this one comes with an alternate, the gray and blue type print.
It's the hood. You like that?
And I like that hood a lot.
Yep.
I do.
I knew it.
But having said that, I think it's just another cart. But I think I like that one a little bit better.
Well, it's kind of like a hay cart, so it's got that tall sides on it, so it's a little different.
Right.
It's not the same exact cart with just one more minifigure.
And next up, we have Bandits Ambush, set number 6024, also 51 pieces, released in 1996. Now, the Dark Forceman made a return. The Forceman returned in 1996. They called it the Dark Forceman. And so this is the first set from that revival of the Forceman. And I don't know. What do you think of this build, honey?
I like it. For the amount of pieces. I think it's a big playable set. If I was a kid, I would have liked that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you can do some adventures in it. And again, it has those hoods.
Right.
So that's a bonus.
And it comes with tree, but they went with brown trees with the Dark Forceman, which is interesting, but they went with the black trees with the original Forceman.
Yeah,
That's a conundrum there.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah. Let's say
I would say that's a B.
You think that one is a B?
Well, so far.
So far.
I mean, it's better than the cards.
It's better than the cards, even though it's the same amount of pieces.
Yeah. It just looks like you have a lot more playable stuff.
So we're going to go with a B with that one. And then I'm going to flip my page over for this one. Yes, I do. This one is Hemlock Stronghold, set number 6046, 195 pieces, also released in 1996 as part of the Dark Forceman theme. And this seems like it's trying to be a callback to like Forceman's Hideout kind of a set. I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Something looks amiss. Like I wonder if I saw the other side, is there trees coming out the other side? Because it kind of looks like there's just trees coming out the sides, and it looks a little too tall.
Yeah.
But if it's got it on the other side, I don't know. We don't have the set, do we?
No, we don't have this one.
So I'm not sure. It looks like a lot of pieces, though.
Well, it's 195 pieces, so it's
Really?
actually the biggest one we've talked about here yet today.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I'm not super impressed with it. And again, why did you use brown trees?
yeah, the Dark Forceman got brown trees. I think it's a B though.
Okay.
And I think I like it better than the other one.
Oh.
Do you
well,
agree?
It's bigger for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Bigger's usually better.
Usually.
I mean, if you had all the Forceman sets, that one would be a nice inclusion amongst, in like a Forceman scene. Like it would look good with the other ones, I believe. But if you just had it on its own, yeah. Honestly, I would probably go, everyone could be probably bumped down a row. I mean, because the Forceman, as much as I love the Forceman theme, I don't know how many of them are truly S tier sets compared to like this castle we're building, for example.
Oh, well, we're not comparing castles.
I know that's what we're talking strictly about, the
Right.
Forceman theme. And so I'm keeping it, in tune with that. So
Well, I think that there's an S tier.
yes, there will be. But among the Forceman theme, I will give Hemlock Stronghold a B.
B it is.
Behave. And next up, we have Forceman's Hideout, set number 6054, 194 pieces, released in 1998. And I mean, this is a D one for sure, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to Forceman
Trying to
sets.
start a riot, are you?
Hence why Lego themselves
This is why he doesn't read the comments till he's done.
re-released it. But obviously I love this set. We have a ton of them. Well, not this exact one. We only have one of this exact one. We will get to its younger brother shortly on down the line. But yeah, I mean, I still love this set. I think it's a fantastic classic Lego set from days gone by. But I'm not going to give it an S though.
Then it deserves an A.
But it's in the A.
And
it's definitely a high A.
Yeah.
Forceman's Hideout. And then next up we have Camouflaged Outpost, set number 6066, 204 pieces, released in 1987.
I like this one.
You like this one?
Yes.
This is the one where it's like a rock
Mm-hmm.
and they can hide in like it's a rock.
Yep. And I think they did the this little hideout here as a throwback to it.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Good pointing that out.
Yeah. So I like this one. I am a sucker for playability.
Right.
So I like the fact that it is definitely playable.
So
Oh, I thought I was doing that wrong.
I agree. It's definitely one of the better ones. I think it's definitely an A tier set, but I do think Forceman's Hideout is better. I prefer Forceman's Hideout myself. The fact that the castle included a feature from this set definitely increases the value of that set, I would say, historically. But Forceman's Hideout got a straight up remake. So.
Yeah.
So it's not better than that one.
Oh, that's your logic.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh.
And next up, we have. Where are you on my page? Forceman's Crossing, set number 6071, 187 pieces, released in 1990.
I love this one.
And I had this one as a child. I did.
This is my favorite one.
It's the one that I believe has the most of the black tree type pieces in it. It has the rope bridge.
The bridge, right?
Those rope bridges that Lego used to make.
And the base plate.
Yeah, the base plate with the river going through it and the whole shebang there. And it came with the ever rare and exclusive female Forceman minifigure. And she goes for a pretty penny on the aftermarket now these days. And it comes with a nice assortment of minifigures as well. Forceman's Crossing, I think, is definitely an A tier set.
I would put it S tier.
You would put it S tier.
Yeah, just because it's awesome. I love that set. It's got almost like the Forceman Hideout, and then it's got the castle part too, and that rope bridge and that base plate.
All right, chat. So Jen wants to put it S tier. You have a few seconds to get your vote in. If you want S tier, say S in the chat. If I get enough votes for S, I will put it in S tier.
You don't want to put it in S tier? Well, I think it should at least go above Forceman.
King saying S tier. Ooh,
King.
Oldendorf says it's A tier.
Oldendorf. Is it better than Forest Hideout though? I should have known you.
Ooh, Lego Bear says it's S tier as well. That's 2 for S tier.
For it.
Ooh, Rula is here. He says it's
Hi,
S
Rula.
tier. So real quick, I'll say hello to both Lego Bear and Rula. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks
I appreciate it. And
being on my side. It's even better. It's such a great set.
Ollendorf says, to be honest, it's S anyway.
Aww.
All right, guys, you won me over. I'm going to put Forceman Crossing in S tier, but it is not going to be the top one. No.
No, I didn't say it had to be the top one. I don't know what's coming up.
And
maybe we'll move it down if we need to.
well, the people have spoken.
I think it's S tier for sure. I love it.
Next up, we have Forceman's River Fortress. This one is set number 6077, 333 pieces, released in 1989. Well, that's not very big high count of pieces, only 333.
Now this one, I don't think this one is S tier.
You don't think this one is S tier?
Mm-mm.
I think this one is absolutely S tier.
You do? Does
Yes.
it open?
It does open.
Oh, okay.
See, it's even got the little arrows. Saying.
Oh, well, that's screen's far away from me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's on there. So it does open, so it makes it wider.
The biggest complaint I've heard about this is that the interior of it's pretty barren.
Oh, like the Forceman Hideout.
Yeah, like there's really not much going on the inside.
They didn't get into interiors much, did they?
No, in these days they really didn't.
Mm-mm.
You know, all the accessories and fun stuff that you see nowadays in current builds, they definitely didn't do a whole lot of that in these days.
Yeah.
We left it more up to your imagination.
So are you gonna put that in S tier?
That it's an S tier to me.
Above that one?
Above that one. Now these two together with the Forceman's Hideout, that is, you have a Forceman land of all lands. If you have those three, if you throw the Camouflaged Outpost, you have all 4 of those.
That's awesome. I would love that.
Yeah.
Like, I seriously might try to build that
Yeah.
outpost.
Well, we've talked about building some of these in the past.
Well, I've talked about those bridges. You know I love those bridges.
Yeah.
So we need to get some of those. They're on the list.
But I think it's definitely S tier.
All right.
All right, chat. Do you guys believe it is an S tier as well?
I believe it is an S.
You do? You agree with Daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ollendorf says it's an top A tier because it's weaker than the Castle in the Forest set. Seems to be slimmer to me. So, and King says those sets would look great as one whole set with with the forest around it. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I'm sorry, but I'm keeping it in S tier. I
Okay.
think it's an S tier set. Now, will it be the number one S tier? Well, that is to be determined. But
Well, Older said something I forgot about.
and next up, we have Dark Forest Fortress, set number 6079, 444 pieces, released in 1996. And this was the creme de la creme of the Dark Forest theme. And I mean, just looking at it, it looks like a very nice set. And when you talk about Forceman sets and having them all, this one doesn't ever get the shine maybe it deserves. But I think it's great. My only thing I would take away from it is the brown trees.
Yep,
if you put black trees on this thing, it would be hot.
Yeah, I agree, because it is a nice set. And look at that raised base plate. I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't love raised base plate? And that carriage is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's an interesting looking carriage. I'd have to look at it closer, but the trees,
Yeah, the trees.
the brown trees.
That holds it back for me. But I still think, given the size and piece count, it's got to be
So we don't have any brown trees.
It's got to be an A tier set, but I think it's the bottom rung of the A tier.
Sure. The raised base place, though,
It's not an S tier set.
No, I wouldn't say it's S tier.
No, but it's definitely the best set of the Dark Forest return,
Right.
without a doubt.
Yes, I agree. And if they had black trees, it would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if that thing had black trees, it'd probably be an S tier set for sure.
Mhm.
And then next up, we have the brand new Forest Hideout, set number 40567, 248 pieces, released in 2022. So the new kid on the block. And we built this thing, we reviewed it. I compared it with the original, the whole 9 yards. I think it is a great build, and I think it is a great set, and it is extremely comparable with the original one.
I think it's better than the original one, only because there's newer techniques in there with the trees and stuff, and that makes it more modern. So, of course, it's going to be better than the old one. But another thing that puts it over the top is the girl. The girl.
Well, honestly,
Forest.
everything about this set is, I would say, superior to the original,
Mhm.
with two exceptions. One, I like the roof look, which Ian Brickbod pointed this out. The way the roof looks on the old one, I like better than the new one. I don't hate the way the new one looks, but if we're gonna, we're dicker and danning.
I don't know.
You don't know if you can.
It's more modern. I mean, the only reason I like the old one, like I'm looking at it behind you, and the only reason I like the old one is because it's nostalgic.
Right.
But to go with the more, if you put that one with the modern trees and everything, I think it would look funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people would gripe because they don't, for some reason, they don't like cement studs too much.
Right.
I think they would gripe for sure.
And so I think the roof on the older one is superior, and then the mushroom on the old one is far better. This one is not a printed. It's not a printed piece. It's just a red.
It's got the polka dot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That just makes the mushroom pop that much more. And the fact that Lego got away from that is a little disappointing. The stuff that they cut corners on sometimes, but then the stuff that they go all out on, you're just like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things that make you go,
I want to say, didn't the blacksmith shop have one? Or no? A printed one?
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't recall.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I do like the target. I was drawing a blank there. The target on this one is a better build, and it's a cleaner build than the original as well. So yeah, I think it's definitely A tier, and I'm gonna slide it in ahead of the old one.
Yes, I agree. It should be above the old one, just because it's more modern.
Right. And then last but not least, the one King Oldendorf has been salivating over, waiting for me to talk about.
Just waiting.
And that is, where are you on my sheet? Castle in the Forest, set number 91001, 1,928 pieces, released in 2021. And this is, of course, was a Bricklink designer set. And I mean, just looking at it, it's the nicest one of the bunch. It's got to be. I'm partial to the castle and the River Fortress, the original one. But this one, it's so many more pieces. You have all the attention to detail and everything that's going on. I'm sure Oldendorf is happy to chime in the chat with his opinions on this particular set. But the only complaints that I have heard, first and foremost, is the stickers on the shields. They are not printed, and that is rather disappointing. I gotta say.
That is disappointing.
They
even did it on the free gift with purchase.
Yeah.
They printed them.
I think it's because they caught so much grief for this one that's why they did it.
Oh.
If they wouldn't have caught so much grief for this one, I think we would have ended up with
stickers
again.
Ooh.
So I'm glad that
they made a stink.
we kept Lego honest there. And then the other thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, Oldendorf, but you said it was very difficult to move. That the back falls apart, or doesn't stay together very well. He says, Mikey, Castle in the Forest is S tier. All capital exclamation points.
Yes, Oldendorf. Yes, sir. It is. Calm down.
Lego Bear says it's S tier.
Yes.
And then he says, no stickers. Oldendorf says, the sticker for the shield is so easy for me to do. Bothers him not.
This from the man who has sticker rants all the time. Bothers him not. He loves it. You're so funny, Oldendorf.
All right. So, yes, it's got to be S tier, and it's got to be number one.
Yeah.
It's
gorgeous. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Now, for the sake of this tier list, I like the carts, everyone. I do. But I think I'm moving them all down to D.
I agree.
The rest of
them,
they're tiny. And then these ones I'm moving down to C. And then I think I'm going to put this one in B. I think this is going to be.
That's it? You're wrapping it up?
I think this makes me happiest. What do you guys think? Do you agree with those changes?
See what the chat's got to say. So I did the.
Oldendorf says they held together strong and it hasn't come apart yet. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I misunderstood you. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that final outcome there. Yeah, because like Oldendorf said once, like S tier is ones that you should definitely try your best to own. And then, we're not doing an F, so D tier would be ones you could absolutely pass on. And all three of those carts,
yeah, they're not necessary to have,
yeah,
unless you're a completionist. Then.
But how hard would it be to just build those as well?
Right.
I mean, you wouldn't get the minifigures, but yeah, I think this is it for me. Lego Bear says great selection. Ollendorf says Mikey know nothing about the castle and forest at all. Oh, that's not true. I'm going on what you have told me, sir.
You have discussed it.
Now, maybe I misinterpreted your information a bit. I mean, that's possible. But that's what I'm going with.
But you are the guru when it comes to the castle in the forest for us, because we know you have it and you've built it.
Rula says, looks good. Can we do a Lord of the Rings and Hobbit set ranking next?
Oh, good suggestion.
That is an awesome suggestion. And yeah, we can make that happen.
We can make that happen. Thanks for the suggestion.
And look who is here.
Who is it?
David Emperor has shown up. You, along with Rula, are a couple of my longest running subscribers, people. And David says, guess who's back? Nice to see the channel back on Lego form. Yes. Yeah. I actually tried to reach out to you a couple of times to see if you were okay and everything, because we didn't talk over the pandemic, and a lot of people didn't make it out of it, and
you never know. Yeah,
but
glad to see you with us.
David, he sent us some really nice gifts in days gone by.
Favorite gift we've ever gotten.
So yeah, and because of such,
I think you're gonna get something special.
I think you are.
Keep on.
All right, Ollendorf, cover your eyes.
Avert your eyes, Ollendorf.
So you're gonna go for a ride on the outer loop, David Emperor. This one's for you, my friend. There you go, David. That one is you.
Hope you enjoyed. Ollendorf, you can look back now.
Yeah. and then Ollendorf says, why not? But the castle in the forest set, Mikey, for yourself. Why not build the castle in the forest set? I'm assuming is where you're going with that. And then he says, I told you to look away, man.
Oh, yeah, we told you. We warned you. Was he throwing up? Poor Ollendorf.
Okay, man, I was all thinking this is a good idea. Now I'm having my doubts.
Now we're having our doubts. It seemed fun at the time.
David Emperor says, sorry I was away for so long. Seems I have a lot of videos to catch up on. Oh. Yes, we have been back in the saddle again pretty consistently since March. I was actually looking. So
where you were.
Yeah. So it's been 6 months of consistent, non-stop Lego activity.
Is that why my pocketbook's smoking?
He says, very nice. City has grown a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been growing and building up there. King says, Mikey, what's up, King?
What's going on? I'm building the roof. Oh, who's
You want to
this?
talk about that?
Talk about my iron spider.
Iron Spider.
Look at that.
I found it in my flux bucket.
Did ya?
Mm-hmm.
Legs are. Oh, he's a little wobbly.
Yeah, and also Carnage is here.
Yeah, he's so cool. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
I can show you Carnage.
You got Carnage too.
Mhm.
But this one is a spider.
So many new things. Did you
Oh,
see-
Jacques is here.
Hi, Sean. See
Hello, sir. How are you today, my
the-
friend?
see the roof? You can see a little bit of it.
Here, let's
See if you can get it bigger. Oh, you can see just a little bit of it. Oh my gosh. I've got one roof side done.
that roof
there you
is
go.
cool.
It is cool. It's neat.
Wow.
And it's so sturdy. Like, I had such a hard time with Freddie's house and the roofs. So roofs scare me if they're built ones. And this one is so sturdy and it was easy to build. And I think it looks great. I wonder how much these pieces are, though. These little claws. And the nougat, that's a new color, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, Ollendorf will tell me.
Jacques says, going very well. Just finished working.
Oh,
Well,
you can't see.
I'm so glad you could join us. Welcome to the party. Ollendorf says, Jack, where? Jacques. Jacques. David Emperor says, oh, wow, your son is huge now. Time flies. Yeah, he is. He's a first grader
Oh
now.
my goodness. Growing so fast. It
Yeah.
goes so fast.
Yep. He's in full on
Kid mode, man.
kid mode now. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got one extra year of baby in him since we homeschooled last year, but
Yeah.
now he's a big boy going to big school.
He likes school.
He does. He's so good at it.
Yeah. He's making all kinds of friends.
Mhm. Having so much fun. Participating.
Jacques is saying hello to King Ollendorf.
Let's see.
Well, dearest of dears.
You don't have nothing else?
No, that's not true. I'm
Oh.
just gonna put you back up there so we can
Oh.
take a look at what you're doing.
Well, I'm working on the other side now. This one started out, I think, because it's wider. This
I
one,
saw something on YouTube, so I wanted to upgrade to.
see it.
this
So I had to
way,
do
Mom.
one slot here, but I think I'm going to do the same thing over there.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Now I can show
Or maybe
you
it's gonna
both
build
of
up
these
from here.
guys. I can show you both of these guys now.
Georgie's got something to show us.
Yeah.
Both of these guys. Daddy, see this? I wanted to make a little upgrade, but I have to find the last one.
Oh, okay.
You want to show us?
And Carnage, because Carnage is here too.
Let me get that out of the way.
I'll put them on our little handy dandy standy.
Handy dandy notebook.
Carnage and Iron Spider.
Yeah, I need one more upgrade. Then he fully Iron Spider.
You can give one more upgrade and you can throw Iron Spider.
Where's Venom at?
Oh yeah, I need.
He has the little Venom, but the big Venom's been decapitated.
Jacques says the build looks beautiful so far. Well, thank you. It does. It's like I said when we did the
It's so
castle
much
tier
fun.
list. It's an S tier.
It's such a fun castle.
Yeah, I love this thing.
Yeah. And that is so awesome. I wondered how they were going to do that too. But I didn't want to watch anybody else build it because I didn't want any spoilers.
Yeah,
And I'm so glad I did.
I didn't even
because-
watch any reviews on it or
Mhm.
anything.
No.
Like, I really came into it pretty green.
Yeah, because I didn't want to. I wanted to touch it myself.
I did watch the Lego Designer release video when they talked about it. That was the only
Oh.
one I watched.
I mean, I was totally in the dark. I mean, I knew it was a castle.
David Emperor says, have you put the Lord of the Rings minifigures back on display? Are you still afraid your son will wreck them? Both. They are back out and about within our layout, but they are not ones that we give them a lot of free reign with, no, because some of those have really skyrocketed in value.
Yeah, so he doesn't. He knows not. He has been following rules a lot better than he did when he was younger. So yeah, he keeps his little sticky paws off.
It's a give and take kind of a thing where it's like I let him play with certain sets and certain minifigures, and then there's other ones that no, he doesn't really get a lot of touching on.
Honestly, I haven't put any of my Harry Potter ones out.
These Spideys.
Oh, you want to look at all those Spider-Man, huh?
And plus, he's got so many himself.
King Ollendorf says, I still do not have space for my castle to store at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is a problem. Storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think there's one more Spidey I need to get.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
One more Spidey. So, David Emperor, what themes do you like to collect, my friend? What have you been into into these days with your Lego collecting?
Not you. We know what you are into.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know. Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
Are you all right, King? Are you okay?
Not one more Spidey. You can do it, Tim. There's not one more
Oh,
Spidey.
he doesn't have one more Spidey.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to go upstairs to find Venom.
You have to go upstairs.
Okay. Look at this band of characters he's got here.
Yeah, I might find another Spidey.
Wow. I don't think he likes Spider-Man.
No.
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 Mom was just being silly. I'm commenting on all the Spider-Mans you have.
Give me back the other ones.
Oh, you found another one.
Oh my.
Found a couple more.
Oh my.
Yeah, I collect. You know, I collect.
Just when you think you got them all.
He finds more.
Always saying good.
Oh, careful.
David Emperor says, how do you think you will display the castle? Opened or closed?
That is a good question.
That's something we've been still contemplating. We are here. Let me.
Let's show us so we can.
As you can see right behind us, this is where our medieval layout is now, and right here in the center, that behind, I always forget the
Here it
jousting
is.
set. I always forget the name of that.
Oh no. Hold on.
And that we have a whole wall built back there, and so the new 90th castle is going to go in there, and you can see the older 2010 castle is back there as well, and so we're going to make a whole like proper fortress for this thing.
I'm going to raise it up as well.
And
So it's going to be taller.
And we want to put a moat in as well.
We got big plans.
Big plans.
But my thinking is I want to keep the house closed. Maybe that's my thought, is because I would like to keep the house one, but still be able to open as well. And then I believe there's another opening feature on the towers too,
Yeah.
which I haven't touched yet, and I haven't watched it, so I don't know everything yet. But that one I think I want to keep open to make it the bigger, and then have it like curve around. So that's my dream. Now, if I can execute it, we'll see. I'm not really good at bringing things up yet, so
Yeah.
that's my dream. Oh my.
Show them what I collected.
Oh my. Look at that. Oh, Doc Ock. Is that Doc Ock?
Yeah, he's up top.
Wow, look
Yeah.
at him with all his
There's
tentacles.
Miles Morales, Ghostfire. Hey, you can't see enough Spidey there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's over there. And you see, well, that weird guy was up.
Mysterio.
The fishbowl head.
Fishbowl head.
And there's these two Spidey.
Wow,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
That guy's a ton of
And
these
this is
two.
Ghost Spider, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's garbage in the Ultra Spidey. Can I match that Spidey right there?
Good job, honey.
Good
Thank
job.
you so much.
I
That
don't go upstairs.
okay.
Okay.
Because I want to see I can find Venom.
King says, since he is an OG member, yes.
Yes.
And David Emperor says, to be honest, I sold off all my pirate stuff. I've got a few things on display like botanicals, the globe, Lord of the Rings minifigure collection, and now the new castle. So did you just get out of Lego for a minute, or
Your poor pirates.
because that's kind of what happened with me. It's not that I got out of Lego. Jen just kind of took over, and
I thought you were gonna hit me.
She
I felt
was-
the wind.
she got into Harry Potter heavily, and so she was kind of keeping.
You wouldn't know it. You've got me building all these castle sets lately. I haven't touched my Harry Potter.
Yeah.
God bless
So
you.
we will have a lot of Harry Potter builds coming in the future as well. We got a huge backlog of Harry Potter right now. Huge. And so that will be happening. But we, during my time away from Lego, because it wasn't a dark age as much as it was just a
Idle.
idling. I got the Barracuda Bay set, obviously. We got 2 of those, the Creator 3-in-1. And during that time, this was a big project. That's when I did the Flying Dutchman. And that I had to bricklink all the pieces for it and everything. So that took a long time and a lot of effort to accomplish that. And then it was over 5,000 pieces, close to 6,000 if memory serves. So that took quite a while to build. And so that's really what I was into during, the first couple of years of the pandemic and whatnot, while maybe the channel was doing other things. But yeah, this channel is full on Lego all the time now.
Lego.
I have a secondary channel for all my other nonsense that, And then Jacques says, nice little collection. Yeah, he's got a nice little Spider-Man collection.
I didn't know he had that
For the
many.
Spidey Man.
So many Spider-Man.
And then King Ollendorf says, Mikey, did you let Georgie watch too much Marvel again? No. We watched Thor Love and Thunder without him.
Yes, because I don't know. I'm worried about how he would react to it.
Yeah, the kid's getting a kid out. I guess I should say spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. I'll shut my trap.
We're late to the party, so
Yeah.
people might have already seen it, but I just don't know if he's ready to see it.
I was we still have Moon Knight to watch. She-Hulk is out now. We haven't watched any of that. I think that's about it for Marvel. Hawkeye, we never saw that either. I think we're caught up on all the movies as of right now.
There's the house. I got both the sides done now. So you can't even see it. It's so tall.
David Emperor says, nice, sounds impressive. You will probably want to modify the ramp too. Think I'll make some modifications before I display it as well.
Yeah. Well, because we're doing the moat, so hopefully the ramp.
Yes, King.
I haven't seen it.
If you're on Discord, David Emperor, we got a good community going there, and we chat, and you can get a hold of me, and we can talk about whatever we want. And, so we got a nice community there if you're interested.
Can you mute me? I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
I got a bag. Hold on, let me open this bag.
pause for the call.
What do I have? Ooh, what's this?
Ollendorf did say, I haven't watched Thor yet. Don't spoil her, Mikey. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's a couple of things that, for kids
Questionable
especially.
for littler
Yeah.
kids that can't really understand much. Look at these.
Oh, those are nice.
Ooh. Now that's nice.
Here, let me.
Oh gosh. Look at, we've got these flags. These are nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Cloth. Look at that. Is that for it must be for the queen.
Uh-oh. Our king might be wearing that cape.
I know. Well, I don't see her in here yet. Oh, but maybe I see her. But these are nice. I love the cloth.
Those are nice.
Mm-hmm. You know, feeling they're so. Yeah. I like them a lot.
I like the quality that Lego has displayed on this particular set.
No. Everything is just top notch. Right.
And David says financial reasons due to the pandemic meant I had to sell off everything. Shame, but it's nice to have some space. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You know. And King Oldendorf says, "Where is Queen Jen Sigfig?"
I don't know where she is.
Well, we don't have official medieval Sigfigs.
No, we don't. Maybe she'll be mine.
Maybe we.
Oh my goodness! The little lamb. Oh!
Oh, lamb down, lamb chops.
Darn it! Where's Georgie?
Hold on, I'll go and get it.
Oh, it was so cute too. It's so hard to hang on to. It just popped right out of my hand.
Jacques says, "Sorry guys, unexpected visit just arrived. Got to go. Beautiful work so far. Take care and be safe." Well,
Thanks, Jacques. Put it up there. Thanks, Jacques. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, it was great to have you out, man.
Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Tuesdays. That's when we like to do this.
Yep.
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
All right, let me go find Mama's little lamb.
Well, I'm glad you saw Jacques' comment before you got up and got my lamb. Where is her hat? Oh my goodness, that little lamb is so cute. I'm so sorry. I dropped it. She just went flying. Can you find her?
I did.
Okay. Yay, she's back. Oh my goodness.
Have to take the 1 minute walk around
Right.
I timed it. It takes a minute. Literally 60 seconds to walk around it.
And you were booking too. There, now you can see her. So cute that baby lamb is. All right, now got some trees here. I don't know where they go. I'm gonna take them out of the bucket though.
Jacques says, "You bet." Yeah, thanks. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
You're the man, man. If you become a member, I'll make a cool video for you.
Ooh, yes. You get a cool intro video. Just
I'm still thinking about what Oldendorf said about King and Queen Sigfig.
yeah. What is that noise?
God is here. Hello.
Hello.
He says, "Hi, how are you guys doing today? I have a question. Should I recycle Lego plastic bags from sets or should I throw them in the trash?"
If they are recyclable, which I believe they are, they have the.
Yeah, they have the little recycling thing on there, don't they?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
I think so. Well, no. Maybe. I'm not sure. I would say check with whoever does your recycling to make sure that they'll take them.
We don't really have any recycling
Yeah,
here.
we don't have recycling here. Yeah. Oops. we recycle pop cans, but that's about it.
Soda pop.
Pop.
Soda Popinski. Can anybody here?
But I would like to know, honestly, because I am drowning in them, because for some reason we throw them away, but they never really get thrown away, if that makes sense.
Here is a question for everyone out there today, and that is, I will play one of my special videos just for you today. If you can tell me what video game is Soda Popinski from.
Oh my goodness.
And no cheating either. If you cheat, I'll know it.
Oh, tough words.
I'll know it.
I don't know. I think I know.
You think you know it?
Maybe. Do you think I should know it?
David Emperor says, do you have a Lego store nearby? Because there is a great wizard, better than the one in the castle set from the Build a Minifigure collection. We do. It's not super close.
Well, yeah.
It's about an hour and away from our house, but it's the closest one to us. So that's where we go. And I know of what you speak of, my friend, because we were there not too long ago. I didn't build the wizard because I got to take Spider-Man City off my little stand.
Spider-Man City. Oops.
But they got these hats there, and these are cool wizard hats. I gotta say. Take the comment down. So yeah, you could build a very cool wizard, and as far as what wizard are we going to put in this castle, that is an interesting proposition. We have a few different choices we could choose from. And yeah, the one that came with it, I don't know that will be the one, because I agree that is probably one of the more bigger letdowns of this particular set.
Does it have one? It does have one. It's not a good one.
With this King? Yeah, I said yeah. If that's what you're talking about. God of COD said, thank you for your help. Well, you're welcome, my friend. David says, yes, that's the hat, but where is the torso and the dress? I didn't want to build wizards. I was actually thinking about soldier building more than anything. And I couldn't find... Here, I'll use Oldendorf as an example. This is our version of the Oldendorf sig fig. But these helmets, I bought every one that I could find there at our store that day, and they did not have...
That's the one that just came on this one.
Yeah. They did not have very many of those, and so I had to get creative. And
we dug through them.
Yeah. And so I found a couple of hair pieces that can be medieval-esque, like this one. That's a medieval looking enough hair piece.
It's like tousled, almost like Aragorn.
Yeah, and then those wizard hats, because that's just hair pieces or hats for medieval minifigures is one of the things that I want more of, because I don't know, you can never have enough of them. I don't have enough. Mm-hmm. King says, no, not that.
No, not that.
I'm pretty sure I read all your comments, King. Since he is an OG member, that. He says, hold on, dang it. My YouTube is glitching. Ollendorf says, I'm back after my dog bark. He barking at himself in the mirror. Facepalm.
Cute doggo.
You know, a dog would drive himself nuts with a mirror trying to sniff the other dog's butt in the mirror. I wonder if there anybody's gotten it.
Thanks for that image.
Well, you know they always want to sniff each other's butts.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
And so every time they try, they end up sniffing their face again. Be very frustrating for the poor dog. King says, test.
What's inside here? Now you guys.
Oh, you want them to guess what's inside there.
Georgie wants you to guess what's inside of this truck right now.
Anybody know what goes inside this truck? Oh, it comes off. Wow. See this truck?
Mm-hmm.
Can everybody?
Does anybody guess what's inside this truck?
0.
0 people.
Mm-hmm.
King says dinosaur eggs.
Ooh. Ooh.
No.
Dinosaur eggs. That's a good guess.
David Emperor says Spider-Man.
Oh,
No.
that's a good guess. Not Spider-Man.
King said, or Oldendorf says, I got that truck already. Maybe it's Mikey and Jen in the truck.
No.
Let's see. Do you want
David
to show
Emperor
him?
still saying Spider-Man.
You don't want to show him?
No.
You don't want
King
to show
says,
him?
give us a hint.
Well, the
Infamous
section-
Convict is here. Hello.
Hello.
He says Triceratops.
Ooh,
No.
Getting warmer, though, I bet.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to show him.
No.
Why?
Don't show
You
it.
got to reveal it. You can't just keep
David Emperor
Just
says
give
dinosaur.
it to me. Give it to me.
We can't. You're keeping everybody waiting.
Everybody's in suspense.
Oldendorf says
show 'em?
Owen.
You saw Owen in there. Oh.
Don't.
Okay.
Put them in place.
Oh, he's got.
He's got to do it just right.
Well, he's got his own display here. Oh,
There you go.
what are these?
Toss raptors. You might seen the white one before, but can you guess the orange one?
The Trossoraptors.
They're in the new film. If
Yeah.
you guys have seen it.
Yeah.
Georgie got some Jurassic World loot for his birthday.
Yeah. I
Speaking
can
of
tell
which,
you
that is a good segue.
Oh,
You know how I like those
Segway.
segues. You need to buy me a Segway. How much I like segues.
You fall.
That yes, Georgie had a Lego Jurassic Park birthday,
Jurassic World.
and well, park's better than world.
Wow.
And like we have built a central Jurassic Park in the center of our Lego city. And here we go. Let's take a look at our Lego Jurassic Central Park. So let's take a little stroll through our newly constructed Jurassic Park. Jurassic Central Park, we're kind of calling it, as it's right in the middle of our city. And here's, take a look at some of the dinosaurs we got. Got some itty bitty like raptors, and then there's these Trossoraptors. And next to that, we got a T-Rex here busting out. We have a couple of T-Rexes and the Indominus Rex. And then back there, you can see Gigantosaurus, but it seems like they call it Giganosaurus in the movie. So maybe that's how you properly pronounce it. But yeah, this is we've been working on this. These are all sets that are Georgie's, and we're just making a little Jurassic Park area. You can see the Ankylosaurus, and there's little baby Bumpy riding on top. Georgie must have did that. We got a little baby Triceratops down there, and here's a plane with Owen flying it. And see a pteranodon, and then the camera pans over here. Here's the other little workstation or whatever came from the new movie. There's Dr. Wu there, and underneath him is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You see it, and this is a cool helicopter that this set came with. It really is. And here's like the lookout observatory, and see there, better look at the Gigantosaurus or Giganosaurus, the Indominus Rex, our brown T-Rex, because we have a brown and a green one. We're kind of saying one's male and one's female. I think the brown one is what Georgie says is the daddy, and the green one is the mommy. And said the Pteranodon up there. And we have all of the original cast of characters, Dr. Grant, Ellie Statler, and Ian Malcolm, as well as, of course, a bunch of characters from the Jurassic World films, a bunch of Owens and Claires, and some of the other characters. And then back there, we actually have our Minecraft section that we're building up. So it's in the middle of our city will be Minecraft and Jurassic Park. And like I said, we're calling it Jurassic Central Park.
It's still under construction. Some trees need to be, fixed and stuff. So, I won't do a full-on update on that until it's a little bit more put together. But I did want to show off the Jurassic Park section because I think it's pretty cool. And we hope to get the big Jurassic Park gate to put over the train tracks so the train can go through the Jurassic Park gate. That's something we're definitely hoping for in the future. But yeah, everyone, this is our Jurassic Central Park.
Look at all these.
They're back again.
They're back again.
Can't even see them all. He wanted to show you guys all of his dinosaurs. This is our dinosaur spectacular episode.
Oh my goodness.
We actually took him to go see, it was called Jurassic Quest.
Yes.
It's one of the shows, goes around from city to city. And yeah, that was a lot of fun learning about.
There you go.
This stir, but you have two of these ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I got it all sitting on there. Oh.
I wanted to address a couple of things that were said here during the video. And Infamous Convict said, did you know the owner of a Segway drove off a cliff and died riding his Segway? That can't be true. That can't be true. No way. And then
There we go. That's better.
Hey, look at these guys.
these two comments. Well, we've seen those guys already.
Yeah.
Ollendorf says, you never learn dinosaurs can walk out and cause chaos in your Lego city. Yes. And David Epper says the lack of fencing around your dino park is terrifying. Yes, it is. And when you guys say something that makes us laugh or tickles our funny bone and they're just the right way
There's
for
a
that.
prize for that.
There's a prize for that. And let me find it. Where are you? Here you go. And actually, this is for both you, Oldendorf, and for David Emperor, because you guys are both tracking the same thing.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick.
All right, now it is time for the most infamous part of today's show, and that is Not So Fun Facts with King.
Oh. Let's get the dinosaur.
And Ollendorf is saying, let's keep it lighthearted, please.
Yeah, no.
It wouldn't be Not So Fun Facts with King if it was lighthearted.
If it was fun. That's why they're not so fun.
Island.
Here, take them back to where they go, buddy.
Yep,
Don't just
put
leave
back
them there.
In Jurassic Park.
We're not having dinosaurs in our medieval land.
Ollendorf
No, I
can't
want
handle that.
Come to the place still, but there's don't be a beach.
Ooh, a beach.
All right, I'll put them there.
That'll work.
They don't go there, son. That's in Harry Potter. Dinosaurs don't live in Harry Potter.
No, I just don't set them up on the island.
You say that, and then they're going to end up staying there.
Yeah, it seems like there's dinosaurs in Harry Potter.
There are no dinosaurs in Harry Potter.
Dinosaur Harry Potter.
Boomstick. Poop stick, said Oldendorf.
Aw,
David Emperor liked it. Yay.
good.
I think this is... Let me see if I can find it.
What?
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
I'm not going far. We're waiting on King to do his Not So Fun Facts. Oh. See, it's why I didn't want him there.
Indominus down. That's what happens.
No, you don't want so fun facts with the diamonds here.
He's back to normal.
Yeah.
Go put him in
You don't
Jurassic
want
Park, please.
so fun facts with the
Not so fun facts for the Indominus, huh?
Yeah, because he will eat you
Oh.
to death.
Oh. Ouch.
I kind of saw one got eaten by death by Thomas. So you
Aww.
want so fun facts with the Thomas.
Georgie's gonna go to school. You want some non so fun facts with Georgie?
Infamous Convict says, no, it's actually true. The creator of the Segway died on a Segway driving off a cliff.
Show us our face. What? Seriously?
No, that
I'm
is-
gonna have to look that up.
That is a
That's-
pretty not so fun fact.
That
There,
is
It-
not a not so fun fact. That's crazy. He was trying to take. He was like off roading with it or something. What kind of cliff was he on?
Ollendorf says, King, there's no fun fact at all here. Another YouTube problem.
Huh?
Infamous Convict said the owner, not the inventor. Now I want to show you guys a little something. I have this young gentleman. Some of you guys might recognize him. And we also have this fine English gentleman. Some of you guys might recognize him. And these were gifts from David Emperor many, many moons ago. And I've always been debating on whether to open them or not.
And I always say no.
And Jen always tells me no.
I don't want to. I love
Can I
those.
hold myself?
No.
Oh.
No. I know. No fun am I, but I love them. Maybe someday I'll open them. But they were such wonderful gifts. I so appreciate it. They're one of my favorite Lego pieces we have.
You always got fun fact.
Ollendorf says, I got both already.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Well, they're easy for you to get,
Right.
but they're not easy for us to get.
No.
What's your not so fun fact, King? The Segway? That was your fact?
Oh, that was his?
He says, hang on, let me find another one. Oh, David says, haha, you still got them. Surely time to open them, eh, Georgie?
Oh, no. Shh. What are you trying to do to me? No.
We are going to open them eventually. I want to give them fun places to live in our city.
It would be fun to have them have a fun place. But they've been unopened for so long.
Could put him, the guard. I mean, can you still buy these in England? Can you just go to the Lego store and they're still there, or have they been retired? He could stand outside the Disney Castle.
He could.
That could be his job.
I don't hate that.
Could put Lester on the night bus.
Ah, he could. Or in the one of the telephone booths.
There you go.
Because we've got two of those. All right, Georgie, that way, please. Because we have two of those, so that'd be fun. Dave trying to get them open.
So here is King's not so fun fact with King. President Zachary Taylor died from a cherry overdose. That is
Not to.
Georgie does not agree with that one because he loves
you
cherries.
You cannot have a cherry overdose. He has tried. Wow. That's what Taylor is named after, Zachary Taylor. Wow. Died of a cherry overdose, huh? Did he choke on a pit? Is that what happened? Or was he allergic? I wonder. How do you die?
How do you have a
die?
cherry overdose?
Yeah, how do you exactly die of a cherry overdose? Other than he had too many and then his body rejected it.
Well, I know, like it's theoretically possible to have a water overdose, for example.
Right.
Because if you drink too much water, that your cells they won't hold in the water and they'll eventually start to explode. And so it is theoretically possible to die from a water overdose. Now, how much water you would have to drink in order to do that, that's where it becomes pretty much not humanly possible to have happen. Because, I mean, you'd have to, like, put your mouth under the faucet and just go, and be able to get down every bit and not stop to breathe. Or, like, because, I mean, just that pause to breathe for a minute, it's going to give yourself time to,
Right.
you'll you'll shut off the drinking part because you have to. It's like 30 gallons a second or something.
Wasn't there
like that,
some
or a minute.
kind of
Like,
idiot challenge where they're supposed to do
They're-
that?
yeah, where they're drinking too much water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
David Emperor says Leicester is very common in England. He's the mascot of Leicester Square. Yeah, I know that he's pretty common over there. But what about the little soldier dude?
Can you still get him?
And then Rula says, "How many cherries you got to eat to overdose?
Right.
That's crazy."
Right. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he choked on a pit or
Uh,
something. I mean, how do you overdose on cherry?
And King Oldendorf says cherry got something like a toxin, but differently.
Oh.
Michigan, where we live, is one of the cherry capitals of the world.
Yeah, Traverse City. They have a cherry festival.
Yeah.
Bet you there's some cherry overdoses up there.
David Emperor says, question for Mikey the pirate expert. What was the Caribbean clipper called in other countries such as here in the UK? Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
I would know it if I've heard it. It's funny you say that because on our last episode, we did a pirate ship tier ranking list. And I know that the Black Seas Barracuda used to go by Dark Shark in other parts of the world. And when we were doing that, in the back of my mind, I said, yeah, the Caribbean Clipper's got another name as well. But you got me stumped at the moment, man.
Stumped.
Like I said, if I heard it, I would know it, but I can't access the file at this time.
You got him, Dave.
King says, King bringing weird facts to where you live. Yeah.
Thanks.
Doing your job and doing it well.
Yes.
Oldendorf says, so we got two king and an emperor here. So like Napoleon War all over again. Well, let's not forget King Blue. So we got King Blue, we got King Oldendorf, we got King of Stop Motion, and we got the Emperor to rule them all. And me, I'm just the court jester.
Am I the queen or the princess?
You're a mother effing princess.
Ooh, I don't know if I want that title.
Yup, there it is. Seahawk.
Nah.
Oh wow, you did a pirate ranking. We'll have to watch Answer Seahawk. Yeah, I knew. I knew if I heard it, I would know it.
Well, of course you would, because he would have told you.
This one. Oldendorf says Blue not here, so at two king then. I know he doesn't like coming to my streams anymore. He watches. He's very very loyal on the replay squad though. I gotta say.
I think he didn't like when we changed because I think he has another obligation.
Yeah.
At this time.
I saw him in High Tea Toys chat today though. We were chatting it up in there.
Oh really?
Because High Tea Toys, she joined our Discord today. I didn't tell you that. Yeah. So.
Oh. You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm starstruck.
And so that's another plug for our Discord. If King can get the link in here, that would be splendid.
Oh.
David Emperor says, haha, it's genuinely my surname. Wish it was a real one though. Well, it'd be a lot of obligations and responsibilities. Yeah. It's not, it's not like the days of old where you can go around conquering stuff. I mean, you can try, but you're going to run into a lot of resistance nowadays.
Right.
I mean, ask Putin about that. Lego Bear, I'm back. Had to step away.
Welcome back. Thanks for coming back.
Guess who's back? Lego Bear's back. Ollendorf says, Mikey and Jen, how good are you at Mario Kart? Well, I am good enough to whoop up on you, sir. And,
I am not.
And we could actually set it up because now this doesn't have anything to do with the Lego stuff. But I recently constructed a Switchcade. And what a Switchcade is it's an arcade, but I have it's powered by a Nintendo Switch because it's got a lot of classic retro games on there and everything. And I can take the Switch off and play it handheld. You know, it's not a big deal. But the way I have it set up is super convenient for me to hook it up and get some gameplay footage. So that's an interesting proposal. So I could at least get my camera view if we wanted to play some Mario Kart. But last time we tried, we were having trouble connecting online. That's why we haven't went back to it.
I don't know what's going on.
But that's something we can talk about in the Discord, though, Thor, for sure.
Yeah. Something with the local. I don't know. It's getting so tall. Oh.
It is, yeah. I feel bad. Nobody can see it properly.
I know. I mean, I can try to.
Ollendorf says, I would love to see your invention of the Switch arcade.
Switchcade.
Switch. It's not my invention. There's other people who thought of it as well. But I after today's stream, because, you know, basically what happens, you know, is I get usually about Sunday, sometimes Saturday. You got to start focusing in on the show coming on Tuesday and get everything prepped and ready for that. But usually after the show is over, she's got thumbnails to make.
Puts me in thumbnail jail.
I put her in thumbnail jail, and then
now I'm in shorts jail too.
Yeah, she's gonna be in shorts jail. So
working me to the bone.
But for me, I have to edit out the clips from this show to post videos for the upcoming week, which, you know, since you guys have been here, you can expect a train video, which don't watch that one, Ollendorf. I don't want to make you sick.
Yeah, no.
And then the Jurassic Park one, and then the Forceman tier ranking. Those will be the videos on the channel before next Tuesday's show. Well, my point where I'm going with this is that after I get the editing done for that, which should be done today or tomorrow, I have until I said like Saturday or Sunday before I have to come back to focusing on Lego again. And so from there, that's when I plan on working on a video for that specifically this week, Ollendorf. So, and he says also there's so many versions of Mario Kart Arcade, like 20 so far. Oh, well, I mean, it'd be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, we have it. 8.
Nah, that's what we play.
Oh, look there's a bell in the bell tower, babe.
Oh.
Look at that design I'm going to steal. I was trying to design one for my church.
There you go.
There I go. See, another happy thing that I didn't spoil.
I love the roof on this thing.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, this is the bell tower right here.
You know, it doesn't come through on camera and stuff.
Just how gorgeous it is.
Yeah.
Those little claws. That's so neat. This castle. Did Dave say that he got this as well?
Yeah.
Did he build it already?
I don't think he has. Or maybe he has. Have you built this yet, Dave? King Ollendorf said, did Jen just call me babe? And then he wanted to know, Jen, what is your advice for making short videos?
I have no idea, because it seems like if I put a lot of work into one, it gets like 100 views. But then when I just kind of throw up there, it gets like 1,000. So it's super hard to know what, because it's just trying to get in. I guess my advice is consistency. That's the biggest thing you can do, is get in the algorithm. Consistency. So just do them. Try to do funny things work. They're 15 seconds or 60 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And the aspect ratio is a big part of it.
9:16, yeah.
So your phone, you got a phone.
Yep, it's got to be the tall.
The tall way.
Oops, like that.
Yeah.
So that would be a good thing. Consistency, like I said, and music. Make sure that it's royalty-free music. That's a big thing too, especially if it's on like YouTube, like a YouTube royalty-free, because then they don't have to check anything. They know it is free. I don't know. I don't get a lot of sounds. I'm brand new into it, man. But I just been trying to stay consistent, like with the times I put them out.
Rula says shorts are really random. I agree.
They are.
Hit or miss.
Yeah. You never know what's gonna hit and what's not going to.
The way I'm looking at them is they're great advertisements for the channel to reach new people that would maybe had never heard of the channel or whatever. They, the shorts are good for that. So it's almost kind of like an advertisement is the way I look at them. Because you got to get people to come and view the more long form content. Because I mean,
you're not gonna get watch hours from shorts.
Which I mean, watch hours isn't a problem for me. We got plenty enough watch hours. And so, but I've heard people talk about if you try to build a channel based on shorts, it won't work out super well for you. Because you'll have a hard time getting into that monetized zone. Because you'll just never get the watch hours. But the biggest thing besides the quick views, because like you can get 500, 600, or 1,000 views on a short in a matter of an hour or two. Like it goes
fast, but then
it's done.
Nothing.
Yeah,
because they push it, especially if people are watching it, they'll push it even harder.
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, they just stop pushing it. Like mine got up to, like it started out super slow. The last one I did about the stunts, and I didn't think it was going to do good. I'm like, man, I actually put a little work into that one. Not too much because it was just a short. It was 15 seconds. It was that small. So I didn't really think it was going to take off real quick, and it didn't at first. And then all of a sudden I like went to bed and it was like 150 maybe. And then I woke up and it was 1,000. And I was like, whoa, overnight, it just kind of blew up without me even knowing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got up to 12, I think. Or is it 13?
I think it's just shy of 14.
Just shy of 14.
Yeah, 1385.
But then it stopped. And then the rest of the day, it didn't grow at all.
Yeah.
So it just stayed that way. It's so random.
But, like I said,
hot topics are good. Like anything new. Anything new.
But it's a great way to pick up subscribers.
Yes.
Every short that we've done, even if it's only gotten 100 to 200 views or something like that, still got us a couple of subscribers.
We still picked up some subscribers.
And the ones that get a lot of views, like the stunts one, I haven't checked it, but it wouldn't surprise me if we picked up like 8 to 10 subscribers just from that video.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's really they're good for boosting your sub count, which I mean, not that it really matters, but I mean, I would like to get to 10,000 subscribers. That's kind of my personal goal, and so that's and I'm perfectly fine using the shorts as a way to advertise to help get there. I don't got a problem with that at all. And Macro Bricks is here.
Hi,
hello, Macro. How are you today, sir?
I just did something
David Emperor says shorts are good for younger generation as their attention spans are painfully short.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I've been talking to some of my other YouTube buddies because I know quite a few different YouTubers, and we have like personal conversations on a daily basis, to be honest with you guys. And like say that stunts one that we just did, for example, a great way to do a short would be this is kind of like clickbaity or whatever, but I mean, we're talking about shorts here.
Right. They're all clickbaity.
Right. Is like say the motorcycle's doing one spin around, and you stop the video right when it hits the next apex, and then it'll loop again. And so they're just watching one video of it just spinning over, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. But they might watch it 20 times before they realize they're just watching it on repeat.
Same loop over and over again.
And so you might get 20 views out of one viewer. And then the attention span of that video would be like 2,000% or something like that. You know, and YouTube loves that for shorts. So the attention span, I've noticed, is a huge thing. And so you can do little tricks like that to try to get people to increase their attention span on it. We haven't quite implemented those tactics yet, but you know, we might in the future. We'll see.
Probably.
It's a little clickbaity, but
I don't. Yeah. I'd rather just stick with the little ones that I do, and you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Just know that you're gonna lose more than you win. Just going into it like that, you know. So try not to put too much work into it. Don't sit there all day on it, because again, in the end, it's only 15 seconds to 60 seconds.
And if you can, I highly recommend this tactic. It works out amazingly well, and that you assign your wife to him.
I knew he was going to say that. Then it's great.
Then it's great.
It works out great.
And the thumbnails as well. Thumbnails and shorts, you assign those to your wife, and then that frees up more time for you to do the really important stuff.
And what's the important stuff?
Setting up streams, editing the videos, filming the videos, contemplating the mysteries of the universe.
You are too funny, sir. Oh, these things drive me crazy when they're not straight.
Ollendorf says, by the way, Mikey, if Brickapix is here and talking pizza bad, I will time her out at once.
Oh, no, I heard you guys had a tussle.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Ollendorf, Brickapix is a mod as well here.
Uh-oh.
She made me a mod on her channel, so, yeah. Rula says it's like those shorts videos that end with "Did you know?" Right. And that's another thing I've heard is that make like a 3-second short, but have so much text on the screen that there's no way someone can read it in 3 seconds. And so the human mind's gonna automatically want to know what's at the end of the story, and so they're gonna watch it over and over and over again just to read all the words. That's another cheeky little tactic that you could.
Cheeky. Oh, I missed a step.
For shame.
I did. I'm like, why am I putting this on there? But I did. I skipped a step.
But again, I haven't implemented those tactics.
No, and we probably
won't. But I'm just saying they do exist out there.
There are certain tricks you can do, and YouTube loves them, man. They do. They definitely reward behavior like that. Unfortunately.
So Rula says 10K, let's go, Mikey J. Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm for it.
Ollendorf says I don't really like watching short video on loop as it gives me a headache, really.
Yeah. Some of the music that's used, I can't handle the loud.
So
it hurts my head.
I was debating whether or not we were going to do this today, but I'm saying let's go for it. It's can you guess the minifigure time, everyone? You know, simple rules. First correct answer in the chat wins a prize. The potential
options.
Prizes we do have this Jurassic World poly bag
with a baby.
King Ollendorf says I missed your comment about the merch. Oh, I got an email saying my Sigfrig merch is shipped. Looking forward to it. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Good. So
sorry.
much fun.
I can catch everything, man.
He tries.
But yeah, this is a potential prize option. We have Muppets collectible minifigure bag, and we also have an Aston Martin poly bag I don't have it down here, but we
I
have
don't
a
know
little,
where it went.
little Aston Martin around here somewhere as well.
And then we have stickers in our store
Yeah.
we can send you, or discounts in our store.
Or
if you'd
discount in our store.
If you win.
If you win, those
Lots of options.
Those are the options. But like I said, it's the first correct answer in the chat on what minifigure this is will win one of those prizes. So let's get down.
Time for another exciting episode of Guess That Lego Figure, where it's up to you to decide which Lego figure we got for you today. With all the Lego figures out here that we got under one roof, we're going to leave it up to you to decide which one it's going to be. And if you can guess who it is, we will send you a terrific prize. So let's see which one it's going to be today.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Correct. We have a winner. Rula is the winner.
It was never clear.
Yeah, it wasn't coming in.
I know. Oh, there
There
it
it
goes.
is.
Go figure. After we already get it.
Yes, correct, Rula. It is Luke Skywalker.
Good job. Now we're all.
I tried to throw you guys a hard one. I was worried if it was going to be hard or not, because Luke Skywalker, it's the yellow early variant.
What was that?
You know, where most people are probably expecting more of the fleshy version. That's why I went with that one. But yeah, Rula.
Good job.
The hand gave it away. Yes, I knew that when I was looking at it. I was like,
Is that too easy?
I said, if somebody's going to guess it, that's a good reason why they could guess it. And if you notice, I took the lightsaber away from him.
I am so blurry still. Take us off. Try to put us back. Oh, there you go. See if it'll come back.
So, Rula, you have your choices of one of the prizes mentioned
These
before.
terrific prizes. Or we do, like he said, we do have Aston Martin.
Oldendorf, you are a mod as well. Can somebody put the link to the Discord in the chat, please? I would greatly appreciate it. So, and if anybody, like Rula, I can't remember if you're on the Discord or not. If you are, send me a message on there. If you're not, join the Discord and send me a message on there. Or if you refuse to join Discord, because a lot of people do, it's a little off-putting to some. I avoided it for the longest time
Like
as
the
well.
plague.
There's other things you can do as well to get in contact with me. You can just comment on a video, and we'll get the ball rolling. We just need your contact information
And what you want.
And we will send it out to you.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Well, this is...
Dino looks awesome. Is that the one you're leaning towards?
Oh, this one?
Dinosaur, yeah.
This one looks good?
Yeah.
With the baby?
Yeah.
We can send you that for
Yeah.
sure. Well, we'll get your contact information. We'll mail it out to you.
It says, we'll be in touch. This was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks so much for playing.
Yeah.
We try to do it on our stream.
We still blurry here?
Are we? Let me
It
see if I can.
needs something to focus on other than you.
Yeah.
There you go. It's already coming back.
There we go. I'm about to put the top on
Let's say,
of this tower.
yeah. Let's finish up this bag.
I can't get it. Hold on. Oh, so tall. See, I'm about to put this tower on. How does it go on? This one goes like this. There. Look at that. So is that the tallest tower of it?
This is how well I know the castle. I don't know
Oh
these
no!
answers.
I think the
No, the front gate is taller,
taller.
I believe.
Oh my!
This might be the same.
The same
Maybe.
as that. Looks
They
like
look
it's a
pretty
little further.
close.
Yeah. I'm almost done with this book.
Almost done with this book, huh?
I'm gonna bring that back down now. Oh, maybe I went too far. I'm gonna give Oldendorf. What do you call it? Motion sickness.
Yeah, don't give all the North motion sickness.
Oh, I already did that.
Welcome back, King. He said he was eating.
Sounds yummy. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all crooked.
Marco says hey, I'm building the same set, but I'm mirror building it.
Ooh,
Oh. That's cool.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Are you mirror building it because you're incorporating it into something that you have? You can't see me. Is it that you're incorporating it into something you already have, or you just want to mirror build it, or you have two?
Well, Macro has one of the cooler medieval layouts that I've seen on YouTube. And trust me, I look. And I was very impressed with his medieval layout. So if you're into this kind of stuff, Macro Bricks, he definitely has a good channel for that. And speaking of which, his Lego City, I was blown away by. How many modular buildings do you have, man? Like, he's got a lot. I mean, what do you have, like 10 pet shop sets? Just the pet shop set?
Let's go. Oh, they want me to put the trees. I got people standing there though.
Hopefully we can get our medieval layout up to snuff, but we restarted the whole thing. And,
Oh.
you know, as you can see it back there a little bit. But
We're working on it.
we're working on it slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. So now I just got the flags. Oh, you elbowed me. Give me some space.
Back off, woman. I'm a scientist.
Get out of my space. Oh, oops, I went too far. Do you want to put the fabric flab on?
Flabber flab.
The fabric flab?
Flabber flab.
The fabric flag. Goodness, say that 10 times.
Ollendorf says Amberlia live build start in 1 hour and 30 time. Well, that's cool.
Thanks, Ollendorf.
And Macro says, yeah, 8 pet shops, 5 birch bookstores, 6 corner garages, and 3 detectives' office. Yeah,
Wow.
That was the biggest thing that when I was watching the video on your city, I was just like, man, the number of modular buildings he's got. Like, I mean, because those are expensive, man. That's
impressive.
yeah.
I like it a lot.
I wanted to do a tier ranking list on the best cities on YouTube. It was a video I was working on, you know, it was in the early processes of planning. And that's one of the things, Macro, when I saw your city, I was like, oh, he's A or S tier. He's up there. But Jen wasn't sure if that was such a good idea.
Well, yeah.
Might hurt some people's feelings if I say you got a D tier city.
Yeah, I don't think there should be a D tier.
Well, I mean, it'd be too hard to get everybody. You're gonna leave some people out.
I think it's best just to stick with official sets that you don't have to take any responsibility for the actual sets. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
And then Ollendorf wanted us to do a Lego YouTubers tier list. And
No
I
way,
said if the
Jose.
Lego City was going to cause some stir, that one would full on cause a
Riot.
yeah.
Hey, they got their flags all turned the wrong way.
I have a couple of YouTubers knocking at my door. What do you mean? I'm a D tier Lego YouTuber.
I'll show you D tier.
Sorry about your look. I almost said somebody's name, but I stopped myself.
Ooh.
That's for me to know and for people to ponder.
Oh my goodness. Who are you gonna get?
David Emperor says, have you ever watched the YouTuber Brickcrafts? His city blows my mind.
Ooh.
No, I have not.
I shall check him out.
And then Ollendorf says, Macro is insane with his collection. Maybe he a Lego hoarder after all.
Oh, so this little thing goes in here.
Macro says, that would be a cool video. There are so many people out there. You're just listing them to your liking, not like it's the holy grail that decides our fate.
Oh,
I know, but
I'm gonna go with someone's gonna get mad and we're gonna get some hate mail or some hate comments. I ain't doing it. Count me out on that day.
well, because I mean, just off the top of my head, my 3 favorite Lego cities that I've seen, and not in any particular order, but these are just my 3 favorites, would be Alex Nunez, Jang Bricks, and then probably Robin Hood Bricks. I think that those 3 cities I like the best. But like I said, Macro, you impressed me with yours, man. You's a contender.
He's a contender.
And then there's some that are on the smaller side. I don't know if they still even post content, but there was another guy from Ohio. I've met a lot of people from Ohio, and his name was Mike T. Bricker. I talked with him a little bit a few years ago, and he has an awesome Lego city that is definitely, I don't know if it's S tier, but it's A tier for sure. And he always had a smaller channel and he never quite blew up, but his city was significantly better than some people with much bigger channels, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm done with book 1.
You are done with book 1. So let's put it on here and watch out, buddy.
Hold on. Let me make this a little higher. See if you can get it. Still can't get the flag.
Bye, King.
Bye, King. Oh gosh, you can barely see the flag up there.
Mm.
I can't get it any higher.
I can see it.
Well, I know you can see it because you're live, darling. But yes, it's so gorgeous. And that feature right there, that is just amazing.
That is pretty stinking cool.
It is.
And
That's the one reason I would want to open it up, because of that feature. What are you trying to do?
There's a toilet hiding back there?
Yeah, there's a toilet in there.
Uh-huh.
Toilet.
You can't see it very good, but yeah.
Toilet.
And it's got a
Toilet.
chocolate frog.
Toilet.
I don't know what this is. Who put this here? Did I do that?
I didn't do it.
Toilet. There is a toilet.
Okay,
Okay,
stop saying
George.
toilet. Now I gotta look and see. Oh no, it's supposed to be there. Okay. That
Enough
must be
with the
something
pot of
to
humor.
come. I know.
Toilet.
All right, George.
All right, George, quit saying that. And then this is the inside. It's just so pretty. And then, yeah, you can't see it because of the ladder. But right there, that's where the toilet is.
Ollendorf says Mikey is being a dirty talker when it comes to the loo. And David Emperor says, yep, Robin Hood Bricks has a great city. Brickcrafts has an S tier city. Check it out. Blows my mind the work, money, and time the guy invests. Rula says, coming together nicely. Love the details.
I love the details.
Yeah.
Like, even maybe open like this way. Not maybe fully closed, because then this is kind of curved right here above that.
They said angles were important to them when they were designing this.
They did such a good job, yeah. Having it be able, because I just think when it's open all the way, it looks like there's 2 houses. the king lives in one house and his kids live in the other.
Mm.
You know, so it's
Well, that's the way to do it.
well, they can't eat. They can only have a fire. And well, no, they have a kitchen in the basement.
Well, you can walk across here and get over there.
So having it.
Got to use the potty.
So I don't know how I want to have it yet. Once I get it all together, I mean,
and seeing how it fits in our.
My guess is I'm gonna have it like this, to where it's at least the house is closed, and then over here is the towers, and then there's another part that opens up with a tower on the other side, isn't there?
Yeah.
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 So I think if we open that up, then it's going to be wide, but I still have the house together.
Mm-hmm. But we have to have enough room for it to be able to open as well.
Mm-hmm. So that was another thing. You know, I might do it like this, to where from the front it still looks like there's just one house, and on this side it just looks like one. But we'll see. We'll see how I can get it incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do.
I love it though.
I absolutely adore it. It's gorgeous. It's so fun to build. The different angles, the different techniques they use. I mean, this was just genius. I don't know who thought of that, but that is just ingenious to me. The way it does that.
That is rather clever.
It is. It's so cool. I mean,
has any other set opened and closed like that? That's not on the traditional like hinges.
it is on a traditional hinge.
Well, down here it is.
Up here too.
Oh yeah, it's got one up there too.
Yeah, it's got traditional hinges.
It's just strictly so you can
to make the this part.
I gotcha.
So to make a walkway for the soldiers. And then if it's this side, it's like a little balcony. Like they can stand right here. It's a balcony when it's closed. Oh, I see a problem. There is a problem. I got a tile coming off.
Jen's
here.
making mistakes.
No, I just had a tile coming off. I don't know how that happened.
Ollendorf says, I have my castle open if it a background off my medieval land.
He can't see us.
And David Emperor says, I think the castle looks good with that part closed and the other section open. That's how I display it. That was Jen's original thought as well.
Yeah. That's how complete it's gonna look to me. But once I get it in the space, I don't know until I get it in there how it's gonna work. But that is how I am imagining it.
And he says, yes, that bridge/balcony was masterful building.
So, I mean, that's just genius. They've had so many different pieces that I have just went, like even the water wheel, the way they did the water wheel. I mean, oops, hitting my soldier guy with the water wheel. And all the angles, the way that they incorporated all the angles in it. Genius.
Ollendorf says, you want a Lego medieval lighthouse, Mikey? You buying it for
Ooh.
me? Yeah.
You sending it?
Send it on over.
Send it on over. Yeah, like all these angles right here. So cool.
It is so cool.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm done with the book one. How many books are there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't either.
Well, I think that we have come to the end of this here.
Oh, there's two. There's only 2 books.
So you're roughly at about the halfway point.
So I am like halfway.
Yeah.
Well, because I got to.
Although there's another bag that came in the little box, bag 14. But he said there's 26 bags. So
Yeah.
So we're actually past the
I'm
halfway
on bag
point.
14. Yeah.
Ollendorf says only if you pay the $1,000 for shipping. Well, then it's not a gift
$1,000.
from you
Yeah,
anymore,
that doesn't
Ollendorf.
This doesn't sound so much like a gift anymore. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm excited about that. Lots of exciting things coming our way.
Well, alrighty, everybody. we have come to the end of this show. Please, if you haven't hit that like button, all right, do so, and
Pretty please.
make sure you subscribe.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And stay tuned for more content, and we'll be back same time, same channel next week. So see everybody later. Take
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.
Ah!